Hi, my name is Professor Matt Wiesner. I am an associate professor of physics and engineering here at Benedictine. I am an astrophysicist and a cosmologist. If you see the letters over there, up there, that stands for American Astronomical Society, of which I am a member. So I study things like colliding neutron stars. Those are called kilonovae that are found based on their gravitational wave signals from LIGO, which is a gravitational wave experiment. And I work also with LSST. LSST is the Legacy Survey of Space and Time. It's a major astronomical survey that is being developed around the Rubin Observatory, which is going to have a brand new 8.4 meter diameter telescope in Chile. So I'm involved in that in a number of different ways. I'm also interested in philosophy, especially as it interacts with science and cosmology. I'm most interested in the history of science and in the interaction between faith and science. So in that vein, I am asking you to read an article about Georges Lemaître and Fred Hoyle. They are both major figures in cosmology. So cosmology describes the formation and evolution of the universe over time. And Georges Lemaître was a Catholic priest who was a scientist. He was a Belgian scientist and an excellent mathematician, and he was known as the father of the Big Bang. Let me show you a picture here. All right, this is a picture of Lemaître on the left, and of course, you know that's Einstein on the right. He was one of the first people to suggest the idea that the universe could be expanding rather than staying, not changing its size over time. He suggested it could be expanding, and then he built on that to suggest that the universe started with an initial event, something that he called the primeval atom, l'atome primitif, and which we now refer to as the Big Bang. Now, why do we refer to it as the Big Bang? Let's look at one more picture. The reason we call it the Big Bang is because of this guy, Sir Fred Hoyle, who was another astronomer. He was an English astronomer while Lemaître was Belgian. And he didn't like the idea that the universe started with an initial event, and he referred to it as that Big Bang model. And that name stuck. And so that's why we call it the Big Bang. Now that we have gotten so much evidence for the Big Bang that it is considered the basis of the standard model of cosmology, which we refer to as lambda CDM. So these two knew each other, and they were disagreed strongly, but they were good friends. And we'll talk at the end of the article. You'll read about when they went on vacation together and shared meals together. So even though they had disagreements, they remained very close and were interested in trying to find the answers while working together. So I look forward to reading this article with you and then discussing it as we get ready for the start of the semester. These are both fascinating figures that are major figures in astrophysics and cosmology. And I can't wait to talk about it with you and to meet all of you. Bye.